Is it rolling? It's rolling. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Welcome to a new series that we are bringing to you. We didn't even name the series yet. So maybe y'all can help name the series. Yeah? So a little bit about this. So I started making videos first thing in the morning. And as soon as I finished my meditation, I would get right on Instagram and I would do these videos. And I found myself, number one, overthinking them. Because I said, if I'm going to do this, I said, it's got to be organic, or it can't require too much of me having to go back and forth with creating this thing, because it's first thing in the morning. And let me tell you something, it would take me so long to get these thoughts out from my meditations that it hindered me from getting work done or getting up and out the bed and moving in the morning. So I had to make the decision to reallocate those videos to a later date and time, which is now, and for me to be able to be more intentional with setting time aside to share my journey, my insight, perspective in my journey as a entrepreneur in dance. So yeah, we're gonna dive right on into it, and we're gonna see what happens. Yeah, words of wisdom, some slight ignorance in there because we're still learning and growing, and we're all ignorant to some things in one form or another. But yeah, all right, let's hop on into it. One thing also about me, sometimes, you don't have to think things all the way through to do and to hit start. You have the idea, you flush it out just enough to get the meat of what you need, and then you say, okay, let's go, let's serve this, let's get the feedback. Okay, then I'll go back again. We'll get some more meat, we'll season it different, we'll try some other techniques, we'll send it out, and so on and so forth. But yeah, so whether this is as a form of encouragement for myself, a push for myself, I hope it's also a resource of encouragement, wisdom, insight, perspective, and just dialogue around dance and entrepreneurship, and dance in entrepreneurship, or entrepreneurship in dance. Whichever way you want to flip it, it's all the same to me. So yeah, let's go ahead and hop right on into it. Who am I? Who is this woman right here? My name is Kamali Hill, and I am the creative artistic director and founder of the Creative Space. The Creative Space actually has been something, or a dream of mine, that's been brewing up over the years, and it's shown itself in various formats, in places or other studios or artists that I've worked for, and now I'm formalizing it into this business that I see growing into this beautiful thing for creatives, and the way that creatives, right, are defined are those people who are able to take things and reimagine them, whether it's existing ideas to reshape and form them, or whether it's to start from scratch, to start from zero, even though we all start from something. But we're people who are not intimidated or scared, or just need a little bit of help or a push to really start to frame what the future can look like for ourselves through the lens of dance. So whether that is you are looking for dance and education, or dance and theater, or dance and graphic design, that this can be a space for you to exist. However, Rome was not built in a day. And this is just our second year. And we want not just, this is our second season. And we've already done so much growth where it's our programming has grown, whether it's in attendance or in frequency, especially for 2025, which I'm so excited to share with you all as the year goes on. So, yeah, I digress. Where was I? Oh, yeah, I'm Kamali Hill. I'm a dance artist. I have worked in the realms of administration. I have been in higher education. I've been a professor. I've worked in K through 12. I've worked as a director, stage manager, light designer. I mean, dancer, choreographer, assistant director. There isn't anything that I haven't put my hands on in this industry, and I'm so blessed to be able to have the experience that I have, being able to be, what is it they call a jack of all trades, even though there is a saying that, what is it, the jack of all trades and master of none. There's, for me, there's a freedom in, I like being the person that knows a lot about a little.
I meant to say a little about a lot.
Because it allows me to have a wider scope and an entry point to learn other things that are possible. Everyone else might not feel the same way, but because of my perspective in being able to be malleable and to be an amoeba and to go into a space to gain skill sets, to harness those, and then to take those skill sets and add them to this that might be something that's completely different. For instance, or for example, being a dance artist and understanding what it means to be timely, to work in an ensemble, to make sure that I'm tending to myself before I'm able to tend to others. To these are like basic skill sets that some people don't have that are transferable across so many different genres and areas, even outside of dance. Pivotal moments in my career. Off the top, first of all, life in general, but especially when we talk about being in the arts or being in a field that is highly competitive because there are significantly more people going for the job than there are jobs available. And rejection, all time high, all time high. And so when you build up calluses, or if you will, not on the body, but the understanding how to build a callus so that you're able to, I'm not going to say not feel, right? I don't want to say shield because it's not a protection. This is not to try and keep, you can't stop rejections from happening, right? If they like you, they like you. If they don't, they don't. It is what it is. But what we can do is we can prepare ourselves to receive whatever that is, whether it's a rejection or acceptance, and the callus is there to protect us so that every rejection that we get is not uh, piercing away at our soul. It's not piercing away at our efforts. It's not at all. In fact, we can be able to see that rejection as something that's okay. So that's a redirect. It's not, there you go, a rejection, but a redirection. This is why I say this. So this was my second year out of college, and I'm auditioning like crazy because I just moved back home. I'm working as a bartender. I'm with a part-time company. I'm doing the things. I'm like taking classes, doing this, making sure all the things to pay. Honey, y'all already know what it is, the hustle and bustle of figuring it out in the beginning. Okay? I'm auditioning. It's a 4-week process. It's a 4-week audition process. I go, I audition, I get back home, I'm doing the things. They say, of course, we're going to let you know. 4 weeks later, boom, they let me know.